The Bloody Mansion. On the outskirts of Lahore, there was an old village. At the very edge of the village stood a decaying, abandoned three-story mansion. Locals called it the Bloody Mansion. Children were warned never to go near it, and grown men avoided even looking at it during the night. They whispered about strange voices, shadows, and screams that escaped from its broken windows after midnight. Imran, a journalist with a passion for uncovering mysteries, was assigned by his editor to investigate the mansion. With him came Sara, his colleague, brave, logical, and skeptical of all superstitions. When Sara questioned the villagers, an old man named Raiz Ahmed spoke after a long pause. His wrinkled face turned pale as he muttered, "Child, that mansion is not for the living. It belongs to those who died there, and to those who never found peace." Imran smirked. "Just another rumor. I'm here to find the truth." Raiz looked into his eyes and whispered, "Son, those who go looking for the truth inside, never live to tell it." It was a moonless night. The black sky stretched endlessly, and the air carried the dry rustling of dead leaves. Imran and Sara stood at the enormous, rust-covered gates of the mansion. The door creaked as Imran pushed it open. The sound echoed like a scream. The moment they stepped inside, an icy gust of wind blew past them. It felt as if the house itself had stolen their breath. Sara clutched Imran's hand. "Imran. I don't like this place at all." Imran raised his camera. "Don't worry. I'm recording everything." The first floor was covered in dust and webs. Ancient paintings lined the walls, portraits of stern, proud faces. Yet, all the eyes were scratched out. In the corner of the drawing room stood an old piano. As they approached, one of the keys pressed down on its own, producing a deep, hollow note. Sara gasped. That wasn't us. Who touched it?" Imran shone his torch over the piano. "Nothing here, maybe the air." But both of them knew it wasn't the air. They climbed to the second floor. The air was heavier here, suffocating. As soon as they entered the hallway, a door slammed shut with thunderous force. Sara screamed. A long dining table stretched across the room, old silverware still arranged as though a feast had been left unfinished. Then Sara heard it, a woman's whisper brushing against her ear, "You should not have come here." Sara turned pale. "Imran, please, let's leave now." But Imran's eyes burned with excitement as he kept the camera rolling. "This is the proof we need. This is real." At the very top stood a locked wooden door. Its rusted iron lock was barely holding together. With a hard push, Imran broke it open. Beyond it, a staircase spiraled downward into a dark underground basement. The stairs seemed endless, spiraling into blackness. With each step, the cold grew sharper, cutting through their skin. Strange symbols of black magic were painted on the walls. Sara's voice trembled. "This isn't just a house, Imran. Rituals, sacrifices, happened here. We shouldn't be here." But Imran pressed forward. What they found below froze their blood. In the center stood a huge iron cauldron. From inside, human hands reached out, stiff and lifeless, as though clawing for escape. Chains dangled from the walls, their ends stained with old, dried blood. Then, a child's scream pierced the basement. It wasn't distant, it was right there with them. Sara broke down in tears. "Imran, people were murdered here. Their souls are still trapped." From the shadows, a woman emerged. Dressed in white, her face hidden in darkness. But her eyes dripped with blood. She raised her hand and whispered, "You will not leave alive." Imran ran toward the stairs, but the door slammed shut above them. Sara was yanked backward by invisible hands, her scream echoing as she disappeared into the dark. Imran's torch flickered. In its dim light, he saw two faceless men walking toward him. His camera fell to the floor, recording his final, panicked breaths. For one fleeting second, the lens captured a figure, the Nawab himself, the mansion's original master. His face twisted in a sinister smile, blood dripping from his eyes. The next morning, villagers claimed they heard screams from the mansion all night. When the police searched, they found only a broken camera. On the tape, the final seconds showed Imran's laptop screen. Words appeared on their own, written in blood-red text, "Whoever enters here, never leaves." Imran and Sara were never seen again. To this day, villagers swear that on dark nights, if you dare to look at the mansion's third-floor window, you will see a man standing there, camera in his hands, staring back.